Receiving is the foundation of feminine energy. Whether it is accepting a compliment, receiving a gift, allowing someone to help you, or even taking rest when your body asks for it. Even though feminine energy thrives in receiving, many women struggle with it. And not just struggle, but also feel guilty, awkward, or even ashamed when they are on the receiving end. So, in this video, we are going to dive into why so many women feel unsafe or undeserving of receiving, the social and emotional programming behind that, practical steps to shift your energy so that receiving feels joyful, natural, and safe again. For many women, discomfort around receiving comes from not feeling safe while receiving. And there can be many reasons for that. Number one, past hurt. Maybe you were hurt in the past, someone gave you something and then they took it back. That sends your nervous system the message that it's not safe to receive. Number two, having expectation in return. Maybe when you received something, it came with expectation. You felt like you owed something in return, and that creates pressure and takes away joy of receiving. Number three, used it as a way to control you. Maybe things were given to you as a form of control, and that kind of energy creates fear and guilt around receiving. All of these experiences are enough to program your mind into thinking that it is better to reject than to receive. It is just your nervous system trying to protect you. Another reason why receiving can feel hard is when deep down you feel like you don't deserve it. You might not even realize this at first, but it shows up in subtle ways, like brushing off a compliment, feeling awkward when someone offers you help, or immediately thinking that you have to give something back when you receive a gift. It's not always about being ungrateful, but it is about feeling undeserving. Limiting thoughts may arise: why would someone give it to you, or what you have done for you to deserve this? And if you have not earned it, you can feel guilty or uncomfortable receiving it as it is. This usually happens when you grow up in an environment where praise, love, or appreciation had to be earned. You had to do well, behave perfectly, or meet somebody else's expectations in order for you to feel seen. In that case, you may hold this as a limiting belief that it is not easy to be appreciated. It is a reward. So now when somebody gives you something freely without expecting anything in return, it does not feel normal. It does not feel familiar. In fact, it can also feel unsafe. And because it feels unfamiliar, your first instinct would be to reject it. Not because you don't want it, but because you don't believe that you deserve it. This is exactly what unworthiness can do to you. It can make you question every kind gesture. It can convince you into believing that receiving compliment, appreciation, or help is something that you have to earn by being perfect. Another reason why receiving can feel difficult is because many women believe that it is more polite to say no when somebody offers you help. This usually happens because you want to avoid causing inconvenience to others, so you just politely decline. But here's the thing that you have to remember. Being polite does not mean you have to close yourself off. In fact, it is more polite to simply receive it with appreciation and gratitude, because this allows the other person as well to feel the joy of giving. When someone offers you something, it is not because they are doing it to test you whether you are polite or not. They are doing it because they want to, and if you keep pushing those things away, it can also create a distance between you and them. Giving and receiving are meant to flow together. So when someone gives you something and when you receive it, both people feel valued and seen. But when you say no out of habit or simply because you don't want to seem as someone impolite, you are blocking the energetic exchange of giving and receiving. You don't have to decline your receivings just to be polite. You can simply accept it with gratitude and appreciation, which is more polite and human. How to let go of these limiting beliefs? Number one, question your beliefs. The first and most important step in letting go of the limiting beliefs around receiving is to question your beliefs. Because these beliefs are not random, they come from somewhere. They could be shaped by your upbringing, the environment you were raised in, your culture, and even the media that you have consumed over time. And the tricky thing is, once a belief is planted, we do not always notice it. We just move through life reacting to things. Saying no when someone offers you help, or feeling guilty when someone offers you support. But the real transformation happens when you notice those automatic responses and then start to question them. Let's say you were given something in the past and then it was taken away. This can leave you with the feeling that I should not let my guard down. So now when someone offers you something, your first instinct would be to reject it. Not because you do not want it, but because part of you remembers the pain of having something that was taken away. In that moment, ask yourself, was that person's behavior normal or even healthy? Because the chances are it wasn't. But instead of questioning their behavior, you started to internalize the experience and change your behavior accordingly. And that's how the belief forms that it is not safe to receive. But that person's behavior was about them, not you. And by holding a limiting belief around receiving, are you not holding everybody else accountable for something that someone else did to you in the past? That way, you also keep the past alive by curating your actions around one limiting belief. That is why questioning your belief is so powerful. Not to judge yourself or overanalyze, but simply to pause and ask, where is this belief coming from? Number 2, use affirmations that you can feel. Affirmations are not just words, but they are daily reminders. You can say things like, it is safe for me to receive. I receive with love and gratitude. I allow good things to come to me. Say them gently and say them like you mean them. When you say affirmations, don't just think, but feel them. This is how you rewire your relationship with receiving. By noticing, allowing, and being gentle with yourself. Over time, these words become your beliefs, and your beliefs become your habits, and habits shape the way you show up in this world. Number 3 is practice receiving from yourself. If receiving from others feel uncomfortable or unsafe, then you can start small. Start with yourself. Because if your body does not feel safe receiving from others, then it is no point in forcing yourself to receive. But you can start gently and privately by creating safety within yourself. You can start by complimenting yourself, and at first it might feel awkward, but it's okay. It's just the old programming that is speaking. Keep going anyway until it feels natural. You can also gift yourself something, and it does not have to be big or extravagant. Maybe it is a bouquet of fresh flowers or a coffee from your favorite cafe. Give yourself rest when you feel tired, not after you have completed your to-do list, but the moment your body says it needs break. Nourish yourself not just with good food, but also what you consume mentally and emotionally. Scroll less, read more, and listen to music that moves you. When you start receiving from yourself, something beautiful happens. You teach your nervous system that receiving is safe. You remind yourself that you are a source of goodness, not just a giver, but also a receiver. You begin to feel more grounded in your worth. And without even trying, you start attracting the same energy from others. Because here's the thing most people don't realize. The way you treat yourself teaches others how to treat you. Number 4, reframe what receiving means. If you have been taught that receiving causes inconvenience to others, remember this. Receiving does not make you a burden, it makes you a human. Giving and receiving are both forms of generosity. When someone gives you from a genuine place, they are doing it because it makes them feel good too. When you receive without any guilt or hesitation, you remove that invisible barrier that keeps people sharing freely. And with that, I wrap up today's video. Thanks for watching and take care.